School funding in Northern Ireland is on a precipice, according to a school head and union leader. Graham Montgomery will tell an Association of School and College Leaders, ASCL, conference the system is approaching the point of crisis. The principal of Royal School Armagh is also ASCL president. The warning was contained in the budget for Stormont departments set out by Northern Ireland Secretary Chris Heaton-Harris. The Education Authority, EA, which has operational responsibility for the education system, recently warned it was facing a U300M deficit in its budget. ASCL is a union which represents many post-primary school principals and senior leaders in Northern Ireland. It is currently the only teachers' union in Northern Ireland not taking action short of strike. Since then, inflation has spiraled to its highest level for around 40 years, and unions have asked for a cost of living increase of inflation, currently 11% plus 2%. Mr. Montgomery will tell ASCL members in Northern Ireland on Friday that teachers are justifiably aggrieved at the pay settlement that they were offered. They deserve to be properly remunerated for their tireless work on behalf of our children and young people, he said. To continue to pay teachers inadequately not only perpetuates an injustice, but it sends a strong signal to our young people that the work teachers and schools do is not valued, and it acts as a disincentive to young people to enter the profession. But he said that any pay deal would need extra funding from government, as schools could not afford to pay it from their own budgets. He also had a wider warning about education funding. We are stating clearly today that school funding is on a precipice and action needs to be taken now to develop a sustainable and fair funding model for the future, he will tell members. The school system here is approaching the point of crisis. Our members are tired of trying to run their schools with inadequate funding, and they are tired of the failure to defuse industrial unrest. Mr. Montgomery also believes the wider economic outlook is bleak and affecting some pupils. Many of the families we serve are not looking forward to Christmas or the year ahead because they face harsh financial realities, he said. Other teaching unions have criticized the budget set by Mr. Heaton-Harris. Gary Murphy, from the Irish National Teachers Organisation, said some schools would be pushed into unprecedented levels of debt. The NASUT's Justin McCamphill called for the Secretary of State to go back to Westminster and seek proper funding for education in Northern Ireland.